Hi folks, 1:20, October 21st, Monday, about 64.5 degrees. So I'm just crossing the 1 hour mark, and let me show you how far I've gotten. Oh, by the way, my batteries are charged if anybody cares. You know, the problem with this time of year, we have yellow jackets. I guess they're considered a wasp. They've just been everywhere, and they're such a pain in the butt, man. They come and you're trying to drive a screw, and they're, buzzing by your face, right? A little distracting having a bee 3 inches off your nose as you're trying to work. All right, this is as far as I've got. This is the 1 hour point. The details. This is 1.5 by 1.5, 2x4, pressure treated, and this is 1 by 6, pressure treated. So you can see the details, how I put them together. Basically, I put 3 screws holding that to the bottom. Do the screw stick out the bottom? Oh yeah. So if you pick this up and put your hand down there, actually they don't stick out the bottom. That's strange, they should. They were long enough to. Anyway, probably for the ones that are sunk down a little deeper, they'll stick out the bottom. Yeah, let me try. Where could I get my fingers easily? Yeah, I put a long one in here, or put one in deep here. So they don't go through the bottom. I'm going to want to put a couple of longer screws in there, because if this breaks loose, right, the side kicks out, and we don't want that. So anyway, you can see how the hoop is retained right there. The parts that I have left to do, it's kind of time consuming. What I do is I get binding wire, and at every other joint, see the joint there, I bind those together with binding wire. Very exciting task. On the bottom, I get the plumbing. I don't know which way is better to show you, into the sun or not. I get the plumbing strap, and I strap the metal to the let's try this one. I get the plumbing strap and I strap the metal to the wood, and then I throw the tarp on. So anyway, we're a little over an hour in. You can see how far I've gotten. So once again, if the snowstorm's coming, if you only had an hour, you're screwed at this point. If you got 2 more hours to go, you could probably get some kind of shelter before the snow falls on you. I was just kind of going through this as, I was looking around, and I was kind of trying to figure out which tractors I wanted to keep that came off this pad originally. And you see that guy? That's the one with the truck face, so to speak. I like the look of that. So I kind of want to keep that tractor. It's got good steering on it. So that one I'm going to keep. This one I need to keep until I part out. The steering is slipping. When you try to steer on square tires, the steering begins to slip. So that one needs to stay till I get parted out. So that's 2 out of the 6 slots I have for this shed. So I'm already filling this thing up. Just over here, I'd like to keep this guy, so that's 3. I'd like to keep that guy, that's 4. That one's going out to scrap. Now the question is, if I pull 2 of these out, this guy, this Craftsman 1, and let's say that Boland's behind it too, I'm not making a load of space. So here I built the shed or this guy and that guy. Helpful that I've built this place, but it's not exactly like I'm creating me a dance floor. Even when I put the second one up, so I put the second one up, and the second one right now has not much going into it, so you know, I guess if I get 6 out of here, then a few under the deck, maybe I can breathe again. Alright folks, live, love, and have a great time. I gotta get moving because I've already got more than an hour into this thing, and we got to see how quickly we can get it done. Thanks for watching, commenting, and subscribing. Take care, folks.